where do you think that we could like increase our presence, or we're lacking, or like where did you
I think
first
the
hear
number
about
one,
music?
the number one thing I would do is do collaboration songs with people outside your demo. Like tomorrow, I would do a collab song with a country star. Tomorrow. Now, there's one big little asterisk. You've got to fuck with it. Like if you're like, this is whack,
Yeah,
I'm
so
just
it's
doing
authentic.
correct. I don't think people understand how much Taylor Swift's song with Kendrick Lamar mattered to Kendrick Lamar's career. I would do songs with other people that give you the upside of the awareness where it's a trade of fan base. They'll get the benefit of something that's amazing talent. You'll get the benefit of like they have a much bigger audience. It's just a fair trade. I think musicians have unbelievable permission to do shit if it's the truth.
It's real.
100%. Great one. If you were like, oh my God, I love Nelly Furtado because when you were a kid, that song with Timbaland was so poppin' and you loved it so much. She's not killing the world right now, but she's a real talent. The second you see somebody, a producer or an artist that you fuck with, like or engage on Twitter, you like get on a fucking plane, something. And this is what everybody does. Yo, we should do something. Yeah. And then 9 months later, nothing happens. When you're like, we should do something, and he's like, yeah, get the fuck on a fucking cheap red eye, $88 and be fucking go. I'm like, look, you're an artist. I'm not gonna tell you what to fucking do. I'm even like, I'd be lying if I didn't say like, if you've got music in you, all of it should come out. Do you know how many fucking songs we would have from fucking Michael Jackson and Biggie and Prince and fucking the Four Tops if they had the technology we had today? Do you know how many artists right now could be John Legend, but they took the one song that was the song off the album? You're gonna win if you're good enough, because winners win in the end, but you can't not give yourself the most chances to win. Like it depends how much music's sitting in your soul and how much you have. Straight up, I thought so. So honestly, I think you need to do something called like Soulful Saturday and just drop a fucking 52 songs if you got it like that. I mean it. Because where you're at right now, by the 13th one, it's building momentum, and it just might be the one that you drop on September 6th. And away you go.
Presence, and I heard this from Troy Carter from Spotify, where he said, he's like, record labels and artists think that they broke. But I bet you if I put that same artist in a high school beside the kids from Stranger Things, nobody's gonna know who the fuck that artist is, and everybody's gonna go to the kids from Stranger Things. So my question is, how do we get an artist like this to become the Stranger Things kids?
By putting out more songs, more content, more stuff, more.
Same thing.
It's just the same old thing, man. It's more. I mean, you're one song away. Logic's song could have been the, phone number song in the album, or it could have been a song they put out one off. It just works that way. Here's why. One girl in LA who like thinks you're pretty and thinks you're cool, retweets it. Happens to be the fucking niece of fucking Rihanna's hairdresser. They're sitting right, like people don't get it.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, you never know.
That shit is.
You can't understand how real that is, guys. And then all of a sudden that hairdresser plays it. Rihanna's like, what is that? I don't know. Rihanna's in the mood. She's in the mood to like put somebody on for no reason other than she can. And she does what fucking Kylie Jenner did with PNB Rock and lip syncs. One hook, and your fucking life's over overnight.
Yeah.
Figures times 4,000.
Not play the game, but like also watch legends, like how Adele was able to like build such demand by still not like.
Listen, Adele did that 100,000 years ago. Would Adele do that in 2018?
You know what the reality is?
When you're the product, it's harder than like anything else. Scale only comes when you let go. And when you realize the audience is the judge, not you. As long as you don't feel horrible about it.
Yeah.
Imagine the people that could have done collabs with Madonna and didn't. The guy, you know what fucking KRS-One's thinking right now? That he said no, that like he, instead of going to the studio and doing that song with Biggie when Biggie was on the way up, he decided to just stay at home. All three of you will regret if you don't squeeze the fuck out of this for the rest of your life if you don't pop. That's super real, which is why like every collab, every song, like he'll just regret it. I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah.
Like you can add things later, but like everything you just rattled off, the fucking farm, the Grammys, the million people, you're one song away. Logic's fucking song reached more than 1 million people. If you don't think that fucking Hotline song impacted 1 million people, easy million, millions, one song away. That's what's up.